Assalamu alaikum and hello to my non-Muslim viewers. This video is going to serve as is going to serve two purposes. Basically, it's going to be my second and final commenting or comments about Farhan Qureshi's apostasy from Islam. I made a second video giving my thoughts and opinions about Farhan Qureshi's apostasy. I wasn't happy with that video, so I took it down. So this video is going to be my second. It's going to be a revised second video on Farhan Qureshi's apostasy, and this video is going to serve as a response to everyone's friendly neighborhood Christian nutcase David Wood. So basically, this is going to be my final video on Farhan Qureshi's apostasy from Islam, and this is going to be my response to Christian nutcase David Wood. Now, apparently, David Wood has seen my video on my first video on Farhan Qureshi's apostasy from Islam. My thoughts on Farhan Qureshi's apostasy from Islam. Now, usually I don't pay attention to David Wood, Sam Shamoon, or James White or Nabil Qureshi. I don't pay attention to any of those people, or Mary Jo Sharp. I don't pay I don't pay any attention to their apologetics or their ramblings about Islam. I basically leave them alone, and I do my own thing for dawah or anything. But anyways, David Wood has responded. He hasn't responded, but he basically put my video on his blog, and I want to respond to some of the comments that his blog, his website viewers or other bloggers who view his site have said. Now one of the viewers, one of the bloggers who commented on David Wood's post about my video was basically alleging that I tried to be friends with Nabil and David, and that's incorrect. I thought I could communicate the information about Islam. I was friendly with David and Nabil, but I never considered them friends the way I consider my fellow Muslims my friends. I was friendly with them, but I didn't consider them friends, real friends, basically. And basically, other bloggers were criticizing me for calling David Wood a nutcase. And the reason why I say he's a nutcase is because I don't think David Wood is mentally stable. I think he's mentally unstable. Because the reason is because I heard from other Muslims that David Wood tried to kill a family member with a hammer. One of his family members with a hammer. Now, at first I didn't believe it, but then Sam Shamoon, we were at the Arab Fest in 2011, and Sam Shamoon basically confirmed that story. Sam Shamoon basically admitted to me that David Wood tried to kill his father, either his father or some other family member, I don't remember, with a hammer. So basically, this is confirmed that David Wood did try to kill his father or another family member. I can't remember who exactly it is. I think it was his father. David Wood basically tried to kill his father with a hammer, and he was sent to a prison or some kind of mental hospital or something like that. So basically, that's why I said that David Wood is a nutcase, because and that he's mentally unstable, because he is mentally unstable. I mean, he apparently David's colleague and friend Sam Shamoon is basically admitting that David Wood tried to kill his father or some other family member with a hammer, and he got arrested and stuff like that. So that's why I say David Wood is mentally unstable and he's a nutcase, and I don't want anything to do with him. I don't want anything to do with his lackeys, Nabil Qureshi or Mary Jo Sharp, because they just use the same arguments he uses, and I don't want anything to do with James White because James White is a pathological liar, and I'm not the only one who thinks James White is a liar. Dan Barker also said James White lies about a lot of stuff. So that's why I don't want to deal with these people anymore because they're pathological liars and they're mentally unstable and stuff like that. But I just wanted to respond to some of the comments that I saw on his blog about my video. Um, basically, I made some mistakes in my first video. I said that Farhan Qureshi was hanging out with Nabil Qureshi and David Wood, and Farhan messaged me on YouTube saying that that's not the case. And okay, and I said okay, I believe you. But basically Farhan Qureshi is contradicting himself because in 2009 he told me that he was constantly around David Wood and Nabil Qureshi and other Christian haters of Islam. So now what? 2 years later, Farhan Qureshi is telling me something different. He's saying, "No, I wasn't. I wasn't influenced by these people. I mean, I wasn't hanging out, or moving around with these people." So basically, Farhan Qureshi is contradicting himself. And he told me to correct that mistake. In any ways, I'm not gonna put that in my video. If Farhan Qureshi says he barely sees David Wood and Nabil Qureshi, okay, fine. I believe him. Maybe he stopped seeing them after the 2009 Virginia debates. Okay, fine. I believe you, Farhan. So I'm not going to be saying that in this video. Basically, why Farhan Qureshi left Islam was he said that Islam does not agree with psychology, so he tossed Islam out. But again, Farhan Qureshi is not giving a rational, intellectual or rational argument against Islam. Basically, Farhan Qureshi is, and it's not just Farhan Qureshi, other people constantly use wrong standards to judge Islam. They always use these appeal to emotion arguments. Now, has Farhan Qureshi in his apostasy letters or his articles, or his articles as agnostic on the internet, has Farhan Qureshi disproven Islam? No, he hasn't. Farhan Qureshi has not disproven the evidence for Islam. He hasn't disproven the scientific accuracy of the Quran. Farhan Qureshi has not refuted the prophecies of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, etc., etc. So Farhan Qureshi did not disprove Islam. I'm standing by what I said in my first video. Farhan Qureshi did not have a lot of knowledge about Islam. I'm standing by that statement. And it's not just me who thinks Farhan Qureshi was a bad debater and he didn't have knowledge about Islam. There are other Muslims out there who have also said that Farhan Qureshi did not have a lot of knowledge about Islam, and that he was a bad debater. Now Farhan Qureshi, he messaged me and he said that he was part of the Muslim Debate Initiative. Well, that doesn't mean anything. Just because you're part of the Muslim Debate Initiative doesn't mean you're a good debater. I don't know why I don't know why the MDI, or the Muslim Debate Initiative, invited Farhan Qureshi to join their group. Farhan Qureshi was not a good debate. I mean, he lost a lot of his debates. And I'm not the only Muslim who thinks that. There are other Muslims out there who have also said Farhan Qureshi was a bad debater and he lost his debates. And Muslims say that about me, but I'm not. Muslims say that I'm a bad debater and I didn't do good in my 3 debates. Well, I don't care because I'm doing my own Islamic dawah. I don't have to do dawah through debates. I think debates don't prove anything. That's why I'm I'm giving lectures about Islam. I'm giving lectures about the evidence for Islam. I'm making YouTube videos refuting Christianity and providing evidence for Islam and rebuttals to anti-Islamic claims and stuff like that. So to do dawah, to do Islamic preaching, you don't have to debate, because debates don't really prove anything. Just because you won a lot of your debates That doesn't mean your beliefs stand up in the hard light of day. But anyways, basically, Farhan Qureshi did not give an intellectual or rational argument against Islam. He's using these silly emotional appeal to emotion arguments. But we Muslims always let our rationality overcome our emotions. And we Muslims don't fall for these silly appeal to emotion arguments. That is probably the main reason why we are Muslims. So basically, that's what I wanted to say about that. Um, you know, remember the thing I said in the first video is that it's very, very important to say, Inshallah, I'll be a Muslim forever, because in the end of the day, you don't know if you're going to be a Muslim forever or not. So may Allah Almighty always keep us in the right path by letting us be Muslims forever. And there's another Muslim who basically gave an in-depth in-depth analysis on Farhan Qureshi's apostasy. His name is Jibril K. You can type it in on YouTube. Farhan Qureshi left Islam, and I think that's his videos. One of the first or the second video, something like that. But anyways, Jibril K. gives a very good detailed analysis on Farhan Qureshi's apostasy. I highly recommend other people to view that video. So yeah, that's what I wanted to clear up on that. Basically, Farhan Qureshi did not give a intellectual or rational reason for leaving Islam. He's basically saying that he's basically using the silly emotional appeals to Islam. Basically, and if you read Farhan Qureshi's apostasy letter, in the end of the letter, he says that he basically says that Farhan has problems with death penalty for apostasy. Basically, what Farhan Qureshi is alleging is that Sharia law calls for the death of apostates, and that if a person leaves Islam, they allegedly are put to death. Now, is that true? Does Islam call for death of apostates? And the answer for that is there is some evidence that says no, Islam does not call for death to all apostates. There is evidence in Sahih Bukhari, which is the most authentic collection of stories or actions about the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Anyways, there is some hadith or some stories of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, basically letting apostates go. And basically there are other stories in Ibn Hashim's biography of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, where Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, did not kill apostates who left Islam. So basically there is some evidence that basically the Prophet, peace be upon him, did not allow the killing or the death for apostates. Basically, there was an apostate who apostated from Islam. And the story is found in Sahih Bukhari, which is authentic. Basically, a person left Islam, and the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, let him go. He didn't order death penalty for him. And there's evidence from the Quran that says that if a person peacefully apostates, that's between him and Allah, that's between him and God. In the day of judgment, there'll be consequences for that. But anyways, there is no solid evidence that calls for the death of apostates. I'm going to make another YouTube video about this, and I'm going to provide evidence for that. If a person peacefully apostates from Islam, no, there is no death penalty for that person. And I will again in a new video of mine, I'm going to be talking about apostasy and stuff like, and provide evidence that allows for an apostate to live if he leaves Islam. So basically, Farhan Qureshi has died a spiritual death. I don't know. I don't think he's going to come back to Islam. But he didn't provide a intellectual or rational reason for leaving Islam. He didn't disprove Islam. He didn't disprove the evidence for Islam. Farhan Qureshi's so there's nothing really to respond to Farhan Qureshi's apostasy. I just wanted to give my thoughts on Farhan Qureshi's Apostasy. And and I wanted to respond to David Wood. So yeah, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always keep us in the right path by letting us be Muslims forever. Thanks for watching, and keep visiting my YouTube page. Inshallah, I will have more videos about Islam and Christianity and stuff like that, and refuting Christianity and stuff like that. Another thing was I got a message from a YouTube user, and basically this YouTube user was asking me why I don't allow comments on my videos, or why and stuff like that. And apparently this YouTube user used a lot of profane language and stuff like that to me, and stuff like that. And that's exactly the reason why I don't allow people to comment on my videos, because I don't want my videos to, I don't want, Muslims and Christians throwing mud on each other's religions. I don't want Muslims, throwing mud on Christianity, or picking a fight with a Christian on my YouTube comments section. And I don't want, Christians picking a fight with Muslims on my YouTube thing. So in order to, maintain peace or whatever, I disable the comments. I don't allow comments on my video. So if that YouTube user is viewing this video, that's why I don't allow comments on my video, is because I don't want I don't want these discussions to turn into fights between, Christians and Muslims. I think my videos are very educational and informative. I don't want to do debating. I don't want to debate or cause controversy or stuff like that. I'm not David Wood. I don't have a weird obsession with causing controversy. I just want to tell the information, give the information about Islam and why Islam's the truth. I don't want to, cause controversy or cause debates or whatever. I'm a Muslim, and I strongly feel that I can prove that Islam's the truth, that Islam is the one and true religion, and other religions like Christianity is false. I don't have to debate other Christians to do that. And there are Christians that still want to debate me, Christian apologists that still want to debate me, and I reject these offers, because I feel that these debates aren't really my thing. They're not really proving anything. So anyways, I'm running too long. I'm running at 17 minutes here. In closing, yeah. So this is going to be my final response to Farhan Qureshi's Apostasy from Islam, because I'm getting a little sick of talking about this. This is going to be my second and final response to his apostasy. This is also going to be my last response to David Wood. I don't want anything to do with David Wood. I honestly believe he's a nutcase. I honestly believe he's a nut job, and I don't want anything to do with him. But I just wanted to respond to some of the comments that I saw his blog viewers put on his blog. So anyways, thanks for watching. And keep viewing my YouTube videos. Inshallah, I will have a video on apostasy and stuff like that. And yeah, thanks for watching, and assalamu alaikum, and goodbye to my non-Muslim viewers. Thanks.